Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're actually featuring Brittany's bike. She is somewhere over there. It's the 09R1. We got the oh man, he's giving it away. He's giving it away. We got the homies here. Check out this H2. Ooh, you see that? You see that? Oh, my hands. A lot of cool bikes. Look, Jigs for 750, I believe. I don't know. I think it is 750. 750. This is the bike we're checking out. It's Brittany's bike, actually. So, somebody peeing back there? R1 Jigsaw. Carl! It's not a vlog without that, bro. Definitely highly suggest against an RSV4 if you're like under 5'5". Because look, what are you, dude? 5'3", 5'4"?
I think I am about 5'5". Just
about 5'5"? Okay, so I'm 5'5", and I'm fine on it, but...
And mind you, I ride an S1000.
Yeah.
And I can't do this because it's too far, dude.
Yeah.
I can't even... If I tried to put it up, my other foot would go down. It would not work.
It's definitely not the bike to get if you're short. Anyway. Got Jermaine's Jigs here. Oh look! Evergreen Drive! Holy crap! Ali. And then we got Moans CBR. Pretty cool. And there's Brittany.
Still waiting.
There's Brittany. You ready?
And her side piece.
Sit down, bombshell.
And her side piece. Yeah, sit down, bombshell.
Sit down.
If you guys don't know the story, I'll just tell a little story. She had a ZX6R that she loved to burn out. And then one day, you know, she was just riding along, blah, 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 and then she hears a click, click, clank, and then that was it.
It sounded like an electric bug zapper, actually, and then
Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear me talk. So we're here with Brittany, aka, what's your IG?
My what?
Your IG?
Oh, jeez, I don't even use it, but Burnout Bombshell.
Burnout Bombshell, guys. She actually did the burnout for, on that one video where we got kicked out by the cops. She ruined that.
Wow, you
she ruined it.
Like
Pretty
that.
messed up. So we're gonna talk about her. What year is this?
This is a 2013.
2013 Yamaha R1.
No, I'm sorry, the Kawasaki was a 13. This is 14.
14. And it's like a charcoal. It's a charcoal gray. So if you guys don't know about the very first cross-plane R1s, first ones were like 09 to 11, and none of them had the traction control. And then from 12 up, they started adding traction control, and they added this LED strip too.
Look at you know more than me.
Yeah, so yeah, I know this. I'm pretty familiar with Yamaha because I'm a Yamaha dude. I love Yamahas. And yeah, so this is your first 1000 cc.
First 1000.
So let's see. How tall are you?
5'6".
5'6", and you're about tippy toe on both sides?
Yes.
Okay,
so
very
I got a lowering link already, but she's pretty tall. Sorry, no burnouts.
No burnouts today. She can't do it, guys. It's not lowered yet. Okay, so what got you into riding?
So, originally what got me into riding was my husband over there, Drew Buckingham. He started riding a few months before me, and I was so jealous when he got his bike, so jealous, and I was tired of looking past his head, and so, I don't know, within like a year I got my own.
How long ago was this?
3 years ago?
Okay,
Yeah.
already on a 1000 after 3 years.
Got hit by a car in Seattle.
Wow.
Went down on my Kawasaki after that, about a year after that, and broke my collarbone, so
What?
I definitely been down a couple times. I earned this fucking bike.
That's crazy,
Yes.
dude.
Yeah, that's how you learn your lessons, though.
So what was your first bike? What did you get?
First bike was the 650, the Kawasaki Ninja 650.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
the 650, I got hit by a car and totaled in
Right.
Seattle. Rest in peace. And the next bike was the ZX6R. And it was
and you had that for
that
what,
was
a
the
couple
green
years?
Kawasaki, and I
Yeah.
had that for a couple years. The motor just decided to blow. It didn't have anything to do with the burnouts, so let's just make that clear.
I don't believe it. Drew doesn't think so. But yeah, whatever you gotta tell yourself, Brittany, to help
It was
yourself
the
sleep.
motor. That shit was.
Time out. How many miles did it have? Let's debunk this right now. How many?
13,000.
Okay, let's see. How many burnouts did you do in your lifetime of that bike? Too many to count. So too many to count. She doesn't. Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's fair.
You know, when you first learn burnouts and they're all cool, and so you gotta buy new tires.
I know Drew, because he texted me about it, and then I kind of knew you were getting it, and then he kind of surprised you, right?
Yes, he surprised me, and I came outside, and when I saw it, I'm telling you, I cried. I cried happy tears.
Was it like a Mother's Day gift? Or just like, oh, I feel bad for you
gift? It wasn't even any kind of special day. I think
That's
it was
cool.
like a pity gift, yeah.
That's cool.
my motor blew, and I was just like bikeless, and so I would steal his R1 all the time, and then, you know, lo and behold, I come outside and have my own R1 one day.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice out. Hey, who's Yoshi exhaust?
What?
Who's Yoshi exhaust? Are you filming me? Are you filming me?
I am filming you.
Oh, babe! Oh my God! How did I miss that? I need to wipe the crumbs out of my eyes. Babe, you did not.
I did.
Oh my God! Look at those boogery babies. Wow.
Oh, don't you cry. Don't you cry.
See, if you've never had a bike, like, if you've never ridden in your life, and one day, like, you just don't have a bike, it's like,
It's detrimental.
heartbreaking,
Yeah,
right?
even if you don't ride every day, you're just like, you know what? I can't ride right now.
Yeah,
Sucks.
it freaking sucks, man. Like, for me, like, whenever I sell a bike, and then sometimes I'll have like 2 or 3, but once I sell them all and I'm empty and I got nothing, I feel like, you know, like there's a piece of me missing, right?
Yes, yes.
It's almost like, I don't know if it's like having one of your kids move out, or I haven't had kids move out yet, but it's similar to that. And what's funny is, like, she has 2 kids too, right?
Yes, I
Yeah,
do. 4
yeah.
and 1.
Yeah, so we're actually lucky to be out here today. Just because we were like, yo, where are we going? Who cares? Drew was like, who cares? Like,
As long as we got some kid free
yeah,
time.
hell yeah, man. So if you guys have kids, comment down below. You know what it's like. It sucks. It's hard. Like, you have to do like a million things before you leave the house, and then you can finally go ride for an hour or 2.
What
And
did,
then-
what did I message you at 10 a.m.? We're not riding until 1? Why are you getting ready so early?
I know.
I got 2 kids.
I know, dude. I forgot too. When she was texting me, I was making my kids breakfast. Yeah. So
Yep.
Drew,
It came with slicks. Drew put some new...
didn't he powder coat these?
They did get powder coated, and this grab bar got powder coated, and
Okay.
my clutch lever. I got this on here for the ladies.
Awesome. She actually takes her friends out for rides, right?
I
You
do.
said?
I take my friends out when they want to go.
That's freaking cool, man. How do you feel now coming from a 600 to 1,000? Cause you just kind of like,
You know what?
you just rode Drew's. Like, how did that, for the first time you rode 1,000, how'd that feel?
It felt good. It felt powerful. But I will say, all bikes are the same. You know, like 300 to 1,000, you just twist the throttle a little less or a little more. You know.
Yeah. So you're saying
They're
the
all
enjoyment that you get from, doesn't matter what CC bike.
I will say that no matter what CC bike, they're all just as easy to ride. I know a lot of women especially psych themselves out into thinking that they can only handle a 300, and that is just a fallacy. Get a 600. Get a 600 to start with, because you're going to get bored of that even within a few months. And
Do you have a lot of friends that are women that ride bikes?
I do. I have a good bit of friends who are women that ride.
Like could you count them all on one hand, 2 hands?
2 hands probably.
2 hands probably? Okay, that's still,
I got a good little...
that's a pretty good little majority.
And I'm not counting like the, you know, random group rides that you go on and everyone just kind of shows up.
Yeah,
These are
you're
like actual friends.
that you actually ride with. Yeah, so that's cool. Hopefully we can feature some of them on the channel, because I feel like just the bike life is like mostly male dominated.
I mean, look around you.
All dudes. All dudes.
I'm actually trans.
wait, I see a ponytail over there.
Oh, that's funny.
Correct as fuck.
Oh shit. So do you feel like you get hit on a lot as a woman rider? So like if you're coming home from work, somebody sees you know, blonde hair, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, you know.
Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, I don't think I've ever even like gassed up without somebody trying to say something at the gas station, whether that's like, I don't know,
Like, hey, you
nice
good.
bike, something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you
You
can
just
kind of
kinda
tell,
get
right?
used to it. I don't know.
Creepy. Yeah, we're creepy, man. Dudes are
Yeah.
kind of creepy, and it's, you know, we gotta, you know, it's hard though. I think it's hard because I think for us, like, in defense of men, it's just kind of like, Yo, that's cool. You ride a motorcycle?
Yeah.
That's kind of hot, man.
Nowadays, you know, a lot of women ride.
It's true. It's true. I actually have a nice little group of friends that ride. You know, like Olivia. Who else? Tracy rides. Kat, she just got a bike again. Like, does that bother you when guys hit on you?
It's distracting sometimes. The other day, actually, I was on this R1 over here, and somebody was trying to holler at me outside their window at a gas station, and I almost lost balance with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because some dude had his freaking window all the way down, hollering out his window, and I just like looked over, you know, and yeah, I lost balance just like that, and I caught it, thankfully. But just stuff like that, I guess. My advice would be, don't worry about anybody else, just worry about you. You know, don't drop that bike.
Yeah.
Because if it's a freaking 1000 or if it's like this, it's gonna be hard to get back up.
Yeah. Does that
by
like?
yourself.
So does knowing like that guys are kind of creepy, does that kind of like turn you off when you go on group rides, or do you just like, yeah, it is what it is?
I honestly, me personally, I'm not a group ride kind of person.
Okay.
I'm just a 1 or 2 people kind of.
Yeah, same.
You know, rider. I don't want to go into turns with you. I don't want to freaking be next to you on the highway. I just want to ride my own ride.
Yeah, I just want to chill.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Basically.
That's cool.
It's not really about going fast or squid whistling down the interstate anymore. You know?
Yeah.
After 3 years of riding, you just kind of want to ride your own ride.
That's tight, man.
Just chill.
That's freaking cool. You guys do this thing too that I think, I don't know if like this is the first or second year of seeing it. Like maybe like you guys have been doing this for a long time. Don't you guys have a girls camping trip where you guys go all wild and you ride your bikes? Yeah, yes.
Not even lying. That was the most fun I've ever had in my life.
So what is it that you guys do exactly?
There's like all kinds of like bike stuff we do. There was like all different bike events, like the slow race, who can, you know, go the slowest basically in first gear.
Is there a road over there that you guys do that? Or you guys just do it in the dirt?
It's out in the woods. It was like out in the middle of the mountain in Oregon, South Oregon.
That's
last
cool.
time we went, and it was just like the ride up was just amazing, twisties all the way up and down this mountain, and then when you're there, excuse me, I'm trying to talk here. So dream roll.
What is it called?
It's called dream roll.
Dream roll?
The dream roll.
Dream roll.
Yeah.
It's all females.
All females.
Okay.
I mean, you just have to identify as a female. So it's just, I mean, all kinds of different bike events that are there. I got my ass tattooed in the woods in some closet. No. Just drinking, like dance party in the woods, kind of mud wrestling. God, where do I even?
How many days is it?
It was 2 days.
2 days?
2 days. 3 days, 2 nights.
You guys ride there, right?
We ride there.
And then obviously somebody comes probably with a truck or something.
And no, well, while we're there, we all go on a group ride together, and women are just coming from like all over the country to go to this dream roll event.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's not just local.
It's not just local girls, no. This is like
that's interesting.
and it's wild.
No, everybody's always like, oh, track day. Have you ever been in the track?
Ooh,
Is that something that kind of attracts you, or not really?
you know, if I go track something, it's gonna be the Supermoto at home, the DRZ.
That's right. She rides supermotos too, man. I'm telling you, she's already taken, but she's the coolest. She's the coolest chick out here, bro. I don't. I've never owned a supermoto, and
They're
she hops around.
Once
all the
I get
time.
these fork seals put back together, but it's
we'll have to take some photos
it's
of
a
that.
tournament right now.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, but it's up on a stand.
Don't you have to rebuild them every so often too?
Yeah.
I
And then
mean, you got Drew.
yeah.
You got Drew for that.
Got a personal mechanic.
What is your favorite thing about being a biker chick, I guess? Do you even like that term, biker chick? Is that something like,
It's kind of,
how you feel about that term, biker chick?
I don't know. You know, I'm just neutral. I don't really care about a whole lot of anything. I don't know.
So you're just chill as
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. More women should be on motorcycles.
If that's their thing, I feel like you should just pursue what you want to in life, you know?
Yeah.
This is definitely my passion. It makes me happy. Every time I get on the bike, I just get this like excitement, and I just get anxious to ride, and it's just, I don't know, it's a passion of mine. And if it's not, don't just do it to like look cool, you know? If it's not something that you actually enjoy doing and you love, because you're gonna get complacent and you're gonna fuck up eventually and end up on the road.
That's awesome.
You know?
That's great advice. I'm gonna end it right there. Dare you to do it right now.
He's on the spot now.
He is. Now you gotta do it. Oh! Oh my god! God. Drive away, drive away, drive away. Drive away! Drive away! Drive away, bro! He said, boom! Drive away, drive away. Bye, guys!
I totally pressured him into doing
Again! Fucking people up, bro.
it.